Today, I am into telling something on self-centered study or heutagogy. And as you know, that pedagogy was in prevalence since long, and it was proved that it produced little benefit, academic benefit, and after that it came heutagogy. And before that, I want to tell there are some academic impedimenta or academic obstructions or stumbling blocks to the growth of students. Today, I intend to tell something on curiosity, enthusiasm, inclination, inquisitiveness that count much in the development of the students. I'm telling you, one day one student told another student, call me a taxi. The student replied, okay, you are a taxi. The answer seems to have been instilled with the curiosity, creativity. Out of curiosity, that boy replied that, okay, I will call you a taxi. Suppose in a class, students are given to make sentence on fond of. One student wrote, I am fond of rice. Another student wrote, I am fond of philosophy. Another student told that I am fond of conjunction. Something like that. So when the answers vary from one person to answer, it seems that students have creativity, but there is lack of autonomy or freedom in the class. And number two, there is lack of enthusiasm. Number three, sometimes there is incompetence in teaching, overloaded syllabus, and teachers and students opt for getting gradation. If you ask a student why to go to school study, he will answer 90% students will answer that in order to get a job. But in class, wherever I am in class teaching students, I never tell themselves that you are studying not for examination, only for your academic pleasure. If you keep that practice in your mind that I am reading and getting academic bliss and pleasure, then that will be permanent. One question that how many students have dictionaries at home? How many students have books apart from their syllabus? I think zero number is there. So my point is there, first it is the duty of our teachers, parents, and also persons outside to create a proper academic environment and make the students very interested towards that education. So out of interest something comes. So I would tell that let us try something to make growth in education, to bring a change in the society. Thank you all. Students in school should feel that the school is their home. And at home, the students should feel that home is their school. At no time will or should any parents give negative ideas upon teachers. And the teachers here in school also shouldn't give any negative ideas to the students. Only creativity. I was telling that if a student finds any difficult words in any chapter of maybe in English and physics, biology, whatever it may be, he never goes to the dictionary. That is absolutely a bad practice. Every student should give in that opportunity or that advice to consult dictionary every day. At least he should learn 1 or 2 words every day. At least he should read some newspaper headlines at least. So what will happen? He will be able to widen and broaden that outlook. Out of that outlook, he will have some creativity because mind does everything. Enthusiasm makes the difference, it is already told. One student in the class, the teacher told to write one essay on your class teacher. One student wrote, our class teacher is the most dearest one to the students than all the teachers. Another student wrote, the teacher in my teacher teaches in me the teachings of goodness in life, teachings of humanity. Another student wrote, a teacher is a doctor of humanity. So there are differences. So what essay means attempts or endeavor. But what students nowadays are doing, they are going through the essay books or finding out essays from the internet and writing them. That is a very absolutely bad practice. At least they should give their mental effort to write better essays. I'm telling you about that heutagogy. Heutagogy means a teacher will go to the class, sit there, and ask one question, and he will collect the answers from the students. So what will happen? There will be cerebral exercise of the students. As a result of which that their creativity will develop. So there is no imposition. Students should be given freedom to give the answer, and also they should be able to ask a question to the teachers. Then I mean to say that heutagogy is the best form of teaching in the class, and also there should be a triangular force, that is teacher, parents and students. And if these three merge together, they will create a beautiful academic atmosphere. So, last but not the least, I will tell that we all should try to develop education in this process. Every student is a bright citizen of our country. We should tell them, or we should tell them stories, biographies of different leaders, how Albert Einstein, Abdul Kalam, they were one children, what they did and how they developed, became good human beings. So, education is everywhere, in the classroom, on the campus, on the road, in the marketplace, at home, everywhere there is education. Students should be taught about this, as a result of which there will be big growth in examination. No student is an ignoramus. So, we should all try to fight the odds that come in front of to the growth of the students. So let us try. You, my dear students, you all watch these videos. You are the only one who can develop yourself. Nobody is there. If you are not interested, nobody can teach you. Neither your parents nor your teachers, nor not anybody else. When you are watching any video, if that gives you interest, you remember all these things. So remember this, that you get more interest or academic pleasure in education only. Education, the anagram of education is cushion. So if you are properly educated, you will be cushioned and nobody can make you cushioned. So watch this video mindfully and see the miracles. Thank you. Big up.